working. So get in here, and it's already trying to trip out. Let's get some work done, y'all. Y'all know I've been trying to get this. Oh my Jesus! I've been trying to get this script out for my new video for the office. I'm trying to set y'all up. Oh yeah, I think that's nice. Yeah, this new video I have going on. Okay, for this new video I have going on for the office that I've been writing for about 2 weeks now, I'll say, give or take. But today I am going to finally put a step in. Girl, what? I'm finally going to take some steps to actually recording the audio and getting that done. So, just getting my stuff together, trying to pull up the script in itself. So, let me get angles so y'all can see me a little more. Yeah. So y'all can see me a little more. What's up? Sorry, y'all, I'm so quiet. I'm trying to pull up my script and getting this ready. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1 second, y'all. What should I say? I am about to read a script for my video that I got going. Thank you, Ocean Breeze. I have a video for the office that I have going on, and I'm about to read the script. So if y'all just, hey, what's up? What's up? You gonna sub? Okay, that's good. What's up, Daniel? Thank you for coming in. I hope y'all enjoy what y'all see. So I'm about to get ready. I'm just trying to make sure everything is sized up how I want to, and make sure I can actually see the words when I'm reading it, because I don't want to like jumble up and da 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 da. Thank you for subbing, Daniel. I fuck with it. I appreciate it. I'm the best. Oh God, thank you. You're the best. So now I'm scared to turn it because I actually don't want y'all to flip or nothing. My script right here, and we're gonna get into it. Now, it isn't like a script like a TV show or nothing, y'all, so don't like expect me to say, oh my goodness, Lance said this, Crystal said that. No, I'm literally just reading what I wrote down, but I don't want to over-explain. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to over-explain. And my phone, low-key, is not as charged as it should be doing this, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. I am Legend Thanos. My phone is at 1%. I can't be here for long. Oh my gosh, charge it and come back. Charge it and come back, please. Now, Hopefully I have enough storage as well because I just downloaded. If y'all ain't know, I just did my Sims gameplay. Check it out on my channel. Probably gonna do another one tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Make sure you stop by and thank you for coming by. Yeah. But I just finished downloading my Sims gameplay on my phone so I can re-upload it as a video, and that's a lot of storage. So hopefully I can get through a lot of audio. You know, it's about 6 pages. It's about 6 pages. Thank you. About 6 pages. So let me just coat the throat. That's what she said. Oh man. Okay. So I actually need to size it a little bit down, a little bit lower. Yikes. Okay. So just to get myself prepped. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashores. I want to take the Whitney Houston practice. She eat potato chips for it, but I think it's because I'm low-key chubby. Best tuber list? I'm not joking. Okay, and I believe you have one. I got playlist too, and I'm being added to it. Yes, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Okay. I'm about to start focusing, y'all. Thank you. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. And y'all tell me how y'all like what I got going. This is about the office, to show the office. So if you don't understand stuff, that's cool. But also tell me how I sound. Tell me you like, what parts y'all think is best and everything like that. So just let me know. Just let me know. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. You probably said The Expected, Pam and Jim. No, I fucked up on that one. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay. Clock ticking. Okay, time's up. You probably said something expected. Something, I need a synonym for expected. Synonym for expected. I need a synonym for expected. Hold up, y'all. Synonym for expected. The usual. Bland. I'll say bland, because that's all Jim and Pam is, bland. Just like them Utz chips, bland, but I still put it in the script. Like, continuity, y'all. You probably said the usual. Y'all, sorry. I just paused. Thank you. I try to be. Okay, time's up. You probably said something. Okay, time's up. You probably said oh my God. Please. Expected. The usual. Maybe I need to find a synonym for usual. The connoisseur. I am from Houston, Texas. Okay. Houston, motherfucking Texas, ho. Okay. I want some art. Probably said the boring. H-Town. You probably said the okay. You probably said the lackluster. You probably said the dreary Jim and Pam. Okay, you probably said something like the dreary Jim and Pam. Real Lovers said, yeah. You probably said something like the dreary. I ain't gonna try to hate on them that much though, cause I mean they was cute. So I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say simple. I'm gonna find a synonym for simple. Like Jim and Pam, they was cute for what they are, but I mean they're not anything too special. Like you probably said the direct, sincere, unembellished, unpretentious, and ordinary. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. You probably said something like the dreadful, dreary, some art. Oh yeah, that was art that you did. I fuck with that. Cool. Okay, time's up. Simple. Oh yeah, that's what I like. I have to like low key hate on some people. Hopefully, they don't take it as hate. I'm just a little jokester. Okay, time's up. Simple people said. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers know. Real lovers responded Angela Dwight. Yeah, I like that. Real lovers responded Angela Dwight. And trolls probably said something like Nelly and Toby. Gross. Yeah, I like that. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones, yeah, the ones doomed from the beginning. The ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love when actuality it was just the job. The types of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Rather lust and detest basically snapped stories with intentional comedy added in, and as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now don't get me wrong, nothing is now don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Jan Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen, and honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. But as a fan, I knew it'd be fun to. But as a fan, I knew it'd be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office, reflect on the signs presented from the beginning, reflect reflect on the time. I don't know if I want to add this last part in there. I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because frankly they were born in me, and I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie. Like Jim and Katie or Michael and the adulterer for that same reason. But that doesn't take away the destructive elements that existed within these relationships, and Gabe was no doubt a menace to society and needed to be investigated. So, if you're messy like me, and clearly you are because you wouldn't be here, sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Utz chips, and let us dig into the toxic relationships throughout The Office. How was that? That was just like a practice run. Y'all let me know how that was out of 1 through 10, out of 1 through 10. You thought you was watching that show? What's the flag? Okay, thank you, Trail. Thank you, Trail. The plot is I am assessing the worst relationships in The Office, but it's like a spin on it because I like to do like comedy and stuff. I graduated with a degree in psychology, so I kind of like to just like assess real things and just like the underlying tones and stuff. Because honestly, that's what entertainment is. It like puts a magnifying glass on real life situations and kind of just adds a little sweetness to it to help us digest it more. So basically, that's what I like to do with my content. So, okay. Thank y'all. Now it's time for me to do the first take. Hopefully, I can get it within one. If I do spaz, bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, please bear with me. Hopefully, this doesn't fuck up the screen. Y'all ever seen that shit when you put the phone on the laptop and it just start like Clark Kent when you bring kryptonite around him, he just start doing the motherfucking mud. Mm-mm. Girl, I ain't never better than nobody. Never that. Never that. Okay. Intro, take one. If I asked who's the I ain't even cut the mic on, y'all. Look at that. Y'all seeing bloopers. So make sure y'all watch this video when it come out. Because y'all seen the sausage get made. But hopefully, unlike in real life, that actually influences you to watch it instead of like, what it does to sausage. It don't make you want to eat that shit ever in life, okay? Okay? You test. I ain't even do my testing. I'm tweaking. Fucking tweaking. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Cut that up a little bit. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Okay. Now, let's get to it. Intro, take 1. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple People said something like Pam and Jim. Real Lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And Charles probably said something sick like Nellie and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when actuality, it was just the job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in. And I thought, as much as I enjoy watching them, it would be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen. And honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. But as a fan, I knew it'd be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. Now, I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because, frankly, they were born to me, and I won't be in it. And I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie or Michael and Doug. And I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie or Michael and the adulterer for the same reason. But that doesn't take away the destructive elements that existed within these relationships, and Gabe very much was a menace to society and needed to be investigated. So, if you're messy, so if you're messy like me, and clearly you are because you wouldn't be here, sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Utz chips, and let us dig into the toxic relationships presented throughout The Office. That was one take. I low-key think I ate that up. I think I ate that up, dog. What you talking about? What? 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 What are you talking about? I'm not. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Trell, Thanos, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like, I really love this. And like with y'all being here, it already gives me an audience. So I kind of feel like I'm already I'm basically talking to the people that would be listening to my video. Like, I really love this. I really love this. But let me listen to it. Excuse me, y'all. Intro, take 1. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple People said something like Pam and Jim. Real Lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And Trolls probably said something sick like Nellie and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when actuality, it was just the job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather than lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in. And I thought, as much as I enjoy watching them, it would be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen. And honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. But as a fan, I knew it'd be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. Now, I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because, frankly, they were born to me, and I won't be in it. And I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie or Michael and Doug. And I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie or Michael and the adulterer. You can't hear it? But that doesn't take away the destructive elements that consistent within these relationships. Okay. And game very much was a menace to society and needed to be investigated. So, if you're messy, like me, and that was my mother-in-law, y'all. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. She said y'all can't hear me very well. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to redo it because I was going a little quick. How about now?
I can hear you, but I can't hear what you're playing.
Oh, no. You don't need to hear what I'm playing. That was just for me. But can you hear me talking? You see, that's a supportive parent there. Have supportive biological parents and supportive in-laws. Get y'all one of those. Get y'all one of those. Thank you, Trail. That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. But yes, I'm going to actually redo the first one. I liked how it sounded the first time. But over which one? I kind of tripped over saying Nelly and Toby where I didn't say it in like a full, complete like sentence and everything. I kind of mushed it together, and I did the same thing when I was supposed to say when in actuality. I said when actuality. So like little things like that bother me. So I need to make sure that I'm not doing that. Like I'm like just not doing that, and it just sits in my ear, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna redo it. Hopefully, I can do the second take just as good. But you know, second time around. I hear Joey, please, y'all. I don't think y'all understand how much that would piss me off if he starts barking in the middle of my recording. Oh my god. Like, it's just so rude. I don't understand. Joey, please. Yes, I always add visuals to the audios. It's going to be on my channel. I do like video essays, so that's basically what this is. I will not show you Joey because Joey doesn't deserve to be shown. Just period, point blank. He doesn't deserve that. Would you mind closing the door? I hear my echo, and it's going to be in the recordings. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, y'all, so I'm finna redo that first take. So this would be intro take 2. And sometimes, because I liked that end, no, because I actually, but as a fan, I knew it'd be for I may take out the part where I'm saying I'm not going to discuss Aaron and stuff, because typically when you say you're not going to do something, it may deter people away from the content and stuff, because it's like, oh, well, you're not going to talk about what I'm kind of here for. And it's like, you know, just because you're watching a video, it doesn't have to be fully about what you were interested in. It can just be something that you learn from, which is what YouTube is about. So I think me taking it out would actually be for the best. And so I may just say, but as a fan, I knew it would be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in the office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. So if you're as messy as me, clearly you are, because you wouldn't be here. Sit back, grab a B-teller, a nice bag of us chips, and let us dig into the toxicity throughout the office. I think I'm gonna say toxicity throughout the office rather than like toxic relationships, because we already know why we're here. We already know why we are here. So if you're as messy as me, clearly you are, because you wouldn't be here. I really want to take out this part. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm taking it out because it's just like pointless. Okay, your phone at 1% Thanos. Okay, charge it and come back. I won't miss you in your contribution. Be safe. But as a fan, I knew it would be fun to analyze most toxic relationships in the office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. Um, so I'll say now I won't be analyzing any relationship Aaron was in because they were boring to me, but because I still wanted to be known that Gabe was weird. Now, I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because frankly they were boring. But that doesn't take away from the destructive elements that existed within those relationships. I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because frankly they were boring. But that doesn't take away from the destructive elements. I'm back. Okay, you got that charger quick. But that doesn't take away the destructive elements that existed within those relationships, and Gabe was no doubt a menace to society and needed to be investigated. So if you're messy, okay. So if you're as messy as me, clearly you are, because you wouldn't be here. Sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of us chips, and let us dig into the toxicity of the office. All right, y'all. Let me stop yapping and get to recording. So, documenting my yapping. All right. Intro take 2. If I asked who's the best couple out of the office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when in actuality it was just the job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in, and as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong, nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen, and honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. But as a fan, I knew it'd be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in the office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. Now, I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because, frankly, they were boring, but that doesn't take away. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I just realized I'm doing something I don't like doing. I'm being repetitive with my words, saying but and now too much, and I can't go on like that. And I'm sorry I stopped myself, but it had to be done. See? Nah. So 1 second. So as a fan. No, I think I'm gonna just go with taking it out like I did, like taking it out, because I'm still not liking how it translates. Like in the flow of things, I'm not liking it. Yeah. So I'm gonna just go into it, and it makes it a little bit shorter anyway, more concise. So get into it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I think I got it, Cheryl. I think I got it. All right. So let me hurry up because I'm acting like my phone not on a negative percentage, and like this isn't on the battery as well. So let's hurry up. Intro take 2. If I asked who's the best couple out of the office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said something like Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something like Nelly and Toby. If I asked who's the best couple out of the office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something like Nelly and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love when in actuality it was just a job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest, basically snap stories with intentional comedy added in. And as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen. And honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. So, as a fan, but, oh man, y'all. Oh man, y'all. Oh man, y'all. Hold on. 5 minute interlude because this transition here is gonna mess me up. It's gonna mess me up. I can't keep doing that, but like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, duh, never. I'm so mad at myself. I ain't even. Thank you. It's just I'm saying too many buts and stuff. It's not more so like how I'm going into it. It's the over usage of certain words, and they're not weighted words, for lack of a better term. They're not weighted words. But I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Sorry, I never like having. That's fine, Thanos. You do what you gotta do. You just watching is good enough. Nevertheless, as a fan, there we go. Okay. How long have I been on? 30 minutes? And I ain't even secured an intro. Do y'all see? And I have 6 pages to do. Okay. Let me just stop bullshitting. Like, this is stupid. Bitch, please. Please get it together. Intro take 3. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something like Nelly and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when in actuality it was just a job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in, and as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work out in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong, nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen, and honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. Nevertheless, as a fan, I knew it'd be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in the office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. So, if you're messy like me, and clearly you are because you wouldn't be here, sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Utz chips, and let us dig into the toxicity throughout the office. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. I think I ate it up. I think I ate it up. I think I ate it up. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? And I did it right. I did it right before that 20% hit. Because if that 20% would have hit while I was recording, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, today, there may not be a laptop here. There may not be a laptop here, I'm telling you. I nailed it. Is it given? Yeah, thanks, Tro. Thanks, Tro. All right, so I'm gonna charge that up for a little bit while I watch. I mean, while I listen to my audio. Real lovers responded, Angela. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Intro take 3. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something like Nelly and Toby. Gross. Y'all gonna hate me, but I don't like it. But I'm not gonna think on it. I'm gonna just go. Because typically when I start thinking too hard about something, that's when I start messing up the most because you start getting into your head. So I'm gonna just go. Intro take 4. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said something like Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably responded something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when in actuality it was just the damn job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in, and as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work out in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong, nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen, and honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. Nevertheless, as a fan, I knew it would be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. So if you're just as messy as me, and clearly you are, because you wouldn't be here, sit back, relax, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Butch chips, and let us dig into the toxicity throughout The Office. I'm very critical of myself, so I'm gonna hope with all that I just did, that was actually good. I'm going to hope so. I'm just going to hope so. Hard it, girl, please. Boy, please. They please. However you go, please. Yes, it does have to be perfect. Was y'all fucking with? I mean, y'all fuck with me, so y'all fucking with all of them. So I thank y'all so much for the support. But like, please, please be critical. Overly, if you need to be. Intro take 4. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said something like Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably responded something sick. I can't. What is wrong with me? Daniel, you're back. You're back, Daniel. You're back. You're back. You're back. Hold on, y'all. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded. Simple people said, what do you think is wrong with that one? It's again the repeating of certain words. Sometimes I like freestyle and then I realize, like, you see what I mean? I'm overly critical. Sometimes I freestyle and it just ain't it. And I felt like with that one, I repeated. Yeah, I said responded twice within the intro. Not it. Oh, this is like take freaking 5. Why did it take you a while to find me? You not sub, Daniel? I thought you was sub. Did you lie, Daniel? I can't fuck with liars. Man. Bad taste in my mouth. Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded to Angela and Dwight. And trolls said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. Trolls probably said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. Trolls probably. Being honest, do y'all think this sentence sounds repetitive? Okay, time's up. Why do you think the first one is bad? I just wanted to know, by the way, if I'm sorry. No, I just think it's bad because I don't like to repeat certain words. And then it's also a certain energy I like to give when I'm just like talking. And I don't want to give like I said, I don't want to give like I'm just speaking. I actually want to give like kind of like we homegirls or we just homies and we're having a conversation about something. And overall, it's about entertainment. And to me, I feel like I like to entertain by being articulate, correct, and overzealous. And if I'm not any of those, then it's not a successful video to me. And so if I'm repeating words like responded in the first sentence, that's a dub. That's a L. That's not a dub. That's, well, it could be a bad dub, however I want to put it, but it's an L. Period. I can't mess with it. If my energy is not translating over to, like I just said, we just casual friends talking, can't mess with it. And like I said earlier, if I'm saying something like when actuality, when I'm supposed to say when in actuality, and I'm not hitting that articulation point, that's not how I like to do my work and everything. I'm just a perfectionist, but a perfectionist that, need to hurry up because this is storage, sir. This is storage. Get it together. But okay, like I said, do y'all think that this sentence is repetitive or simple? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. How do y'all feel about that sentence? If it's good, I'll just say it as is. Because I could just be overthinking and being overcritical. But does okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. Is that repetitive or bad? Please help me. I need to get at least this intro and this Pam and Roy part done before 9, y'all. Like, please, please help. Please help. Does it sound simple and repetitive or not? And you sub, Daniel? Okay. Just gotta make sure. Then why it take you so long to find me? Explain that, homeboy, homeboy, homeboy. Explain. Okay, y'all ain't helping me. I'ma just do it. I'ma just do it. I'ma just do it. You think you have friends. You think you have people that want to see you go up. But when you need the most, what they do, they like aim, they vanish. Man. And when I get it, guess who I'ma thank? God and myself. Okay, Daniel, it's cool. It's cool. If I asked who's the best couple out of The Office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And trolls probably said something sick like Nelly and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when in actuality, it was just a job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in, and as much as I enjoy watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work out in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen, and honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. Nevertheless, as a fan, I knew it'd be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs presented. Nevertheless, as a fan, I knew it'd be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs. Nevertheless, I knew it'd be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in The Office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. So if you're just as messy as me, and clearly you are because you wouldn't be here, sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Utz chips, and let us dig into the toxicity throughout The Office. Now y'all know good and damn well I'm gonna delete that one. I'm not even finna comment. Next case. It's too much. It's absolutely too much. All right, y'all. Take 6, 8, 10 at this point of the same freaking intro that we started with. It's so hard. So hard. Let me re-listen to some. Maybe I'm tweaking. Let me cut this mic off before I kill the battery. Welcome back, Danielle. Intro, take 1. If I asked who's the best couple out of the office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Several people said something like Pam and Jim. Sorry, y'all had to see that. It was itchy. Right? And Troll probably said something sick like Melanie and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love. When actuality, it was just the job. The type of relationship. It's good, Daniel. Thank you. How's yours? Rather than lust and test. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in. And I thought, as much as I enjoyed watching them, it would be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on screen. Honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. But, as a fan, I knew it would be fun to analyze the most toxic relationships in my office and reflect on the signs of the Now, I won't be discussing any relationship Aaron was in because, frankly, they were born to me, and I won't be analyzing couples like Jim and Katie. Oh, damn. Is that a good thing or bad thing? Analyzing couples like Jim and Katie. Intro take. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And Trolls probably said something like Melanie and Toby. Gross. But if you're like me, the best couples are the worst couples. You know, the ones doomed from the beginning because they're blinded by the delusion that they're in love, when in actuality it was just the job. The type of relationships that don't serve as leading examples in love, rather lust and detest. Basically, snap stories with intentional comedy added in. And as much as I enjoyed watching them, I thought it'd be just as fun to dissect why they didn't work out in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing is more emotionally draining and uncomfortable than watching Michael and Jan's relationship play out on the screen. And honestly, it's uncomfortable to watch Jan, period. Nevertheless, as a fan, I knew it would be exciting to analyze the most toxic relationships in the office and reflect on the signs presented from the beginning. So if you're messy like me, and clearly you are because you wouldn't be here, sit back, grab a beet salad or a nice bag of Hutch chips, and let us dig into the toxicity throughout the office. I actually think I may like that third one, y'all. I think the third one is the winner. Let's see. Intro take 3. If I asked who's the best couple out of the office, who would you say? Okay, time's up. Simple people said Pam and Jim. Real lovers responded Angela and Dwight. And Trolls probably said something like Melanie and Toby. Gross. But if you like, yeah, it's that third one, y'all. It's that third one. Why y'all let me go so many other times? Why y'all ain't just tell me that third one was good? Y'all been told me. I'm so sorry. Y'all just been hearing me say the same thing over and 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 over like, bitch, damn. Is my freaking, hold on, y'all. I think my iPad may be connected to my hotspot. Okay. What y'all was gonna say? No. My hotspot is just on. That confused me for a second. Okay. sweet and spicy bacon burger from Whataburger with some fries and jalapeno ranch and root beer. Sounds like a big plan to me. You see? And this is why I don't be finishing my work for like 2 weeks, because midway after I do one thing, it's all right. Break time. So much energy exhausted. Now I gotta write down that this is intro. I have to write down which they are so I can make sure in editing. I know. History, something, money long. That's not even letting me do it, y'all. Nigga. Oh, God. Oh, God. The way they just did this Photos app now, it's too much. It's too much. What's good, Thanos? Because I finally decided which one. What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay. I want to write that this is my intro, but it wants to be stupid. Man, whoever updated the photos in Apple, I don't want to be negative, but like they don't need to be fired, but they for sure just need to be asked, like, what was the thought process? What was the thought process? My day is good. Thank y'all so much for asking. It was really good. Went to have breakfast with my boyfriend and my mother-in-law at IHOP. Amazing. And then me and my man watched some Smallville, one of my favorite shows ever. Love it so much. Love it so much. I literally forgot this wasn't on. What if I just started recording the other one, y'all? That didn't. And then came over here and recorded with y'all. You know? Oh, thanks. I try to allow, not allow, I let. Like, what? I let God use me with everything. But I just try to be nice. Because, I mean, I even try to be. I like to say I'm a nice person and stuff. But, you know, I guess it depends on who you ask. Motherfuckers may have caught me on the wrong day or two. You never know. This ain't middle school me. But I'm 23 now. Obviously, I ain't act like I did when I was 13. When I was 13, I was a mean bitch. Like, oh my gosh. But I think that's just teenage hormones and stuff. But thank y'all for saying I'm nice. I'm nice. This one I'm gonna have to break up in pieces, long ass thing. Okay, so now we on Pam and Roy. All the way to right here. This whole section is what I have to do. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I didn't even tell y'all how many words. Let me see. 4,043 words. 4,043 words. So much, okay. Early on, we're shown that there's an underlying tension between Pam and Roy due to their stressed out engagement. Though deeply bothered, Pam remains silent about this issue, even when it's joked about at the Dundies. If it wasn't for Jim's intervention, she would have continued to have the longest engagement. If it wasn't for Jim's intervention, she would have continued to have the longest engagement pinned to her like the Scarlet Letter. This says a lot about Pam and how she handles conflicts in her relationship, as well as how she navigates life. I was going to say her life, but clearly it would be her life because we're talking about her. She's passive, insecure, and possibly his job working so hard on me, and now he's saying, one day he releases something. Oh, thank you. I hope so. Such kind words. Y'all are nice, honestly. Such a nice community of people, you know. You come online, a lot of people try to be negative and just try to come in and just like ruin your day and stuff. So thank y'all for coming in here and being nice and stuff. And I hope y'all's day was good. And it was filled with just, you know, all the things that you like to do. And even if you ain't getting no work done today, you got to live today. So I'd say it was a pretty successful day for you as well. You know? This is so much talking. I don't think I've ever talked this much in a video. Meditation zone, meditation zone. Did you just come from my man's live? You came from my man's live meditation zone? Because I be saying, like, you be over there and you be over here. I like it. I love how you support both. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to be a writer for TV shows. I want to write my own comic books. I want to write shows about vampires, so like fantasy and sci-fi shows. I really enjoy documentaries, so I want to be a documentary director as well. And yeah, my main goal is to just write TV shows. I want to write TV shows. I love TV shows. I want to write TV shows, and specifically sci-fi and fantasy TV shows. DC. Nigga, do you even know me? DC or Marvel? Meditation zone. You see, y'all? Now I'm gonna catch an attitude. Cause I know somebody ain't just asking me, DC or Marvel. Why the fuck would I ever choose childish ass, puny ass, can't get a successful, consistent character to save their life as Marvel? Explain that to me, meditation. I'm sorry, I'm doing too much. But you know, I'm a DC girly. Oh, yeah, you was just making sure. Don't let me find out you a Marvel op on the low. Shoot. What? Who your favorite DC character? Mine is Joe Mullen, my favorite Green Lantern. Yes, I'm gonna stick with it because I want to be anything. Honestly, Danny, I want to be everything. Like, what? What want you to say? Oh, y'all, it look like y'all sliding. Let me fix that. Now I'm sliding. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's real good. I like that. What's your favorite? Thanos. You like Marvel. Don't be trying to lie to hang. Okay? Are you anxious because if you are, you think you need to be because you're better than me? Like, I'm surprised. Like, you're the best live streamer ever. Like, you should be anxious. You did good. Thank you. That's a compliment right there. What? You be acting Thanos? What you be doing? And I want to be a voice actress. I'll say that. But like, as for like acting in front of the camera, I kid you not, I had a panic attack just like 2 months ago. Well, not 2 months. I'll say like 6 months ago. Meditation. Tell me why me and my man. That's what we gonna go see on Thursday. Like, I just talked all that shit, but like, I'm gonna support the black character. Like I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna see the Black Panthers. I ain't gonna act like I wasn't fucking with Kane. Okay? Now, yeah, I kind of I want to see Sam Wilson now. Now, will I say he's my Cap? No, I preferred him as Falcon. I'm a big believer in black characters. We have our own stuff. Y'all ain't got to give us the other character stuff. He Falcon. But I found him being Cap too. It's fine. More eyes on the black people. Thank you very much. Like I had a good live. What that mean? I mean, yeah, I say so. I think I've had some pretty good lives. I be having like a pretty consistent community, and like I be shy sometimes. I be like shy. So this is like kind of how I even started with this, was just to get more comfortable on here, you know. All right, I'm getting off track. Y'all like to distract me. That's what y'all like to do. We can talk about Marvel and DC later, okay? Okay? When I'm having my comic book reading lives, that's when we can talk. Y'all trying to distract me when I'm trying to read for real. Like, what's the worst thing someone said on your stream? Hold on. Stay still. I'm about to finish. And that's just the same face I made. Like, Don't ever be embarrassed about feeling shy. Like, it's just a human emotion. It's something that you can grow out of and stuff too. And then even shy people, we have our place and where we want to be. A lot of songwriters are shy. A lot of the best directors are shy. A lot of the best engineers are shy. Best people in the world that are best at what they do are shy people. You know, not everybody has to be out and about in front of the camera and stuff. Sometimes you can just be chilling. Believe it or not, this is a lot for me to just be on here with y'all. I'm slowly like that inside. That's how I feel. Like that. Because it's like, ooh, people watching me. Ooh, people gonna see this episode. Ooh, what they saying about my head? I know it's big. Ooh, what they saying about my locks? I know I need to read this. Ooh, what they saying about this? Ooh, what they saying about that? Ooh, what they saying, you know? An expert at science? Okay, what type of science? Like biology, physics. What you think? Chemistry? What you got going on? I was a big biology fan. That was my thing. I love biology. I'm over here. Again, y'all over here distracting me. Distracting me. Yes, Thanos. Do not be shy. Thanos, do not be shy. Okay, you like that physics? Okay, you like the body that stays in motion. The body not in motion stays in motion. You like all that and everything. That's your prerogative. Okay, cool. What you want to do with that? What you want to do with that? And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to start looking back and doing my stuff. We can talk when I successfully get through this one. Can we agree on that? Can y'all tell me if I'm doing good or not? Thank you. Thank y'all so much. 5 minute. I said I wanted to make sure. It's 8:34 and I told y'all I wanted to make sure I got through 2 sections before 9 o'clock. And y'all not making sure I'm getting through 2 sections before 9 o'clock. Y'all over here talking to me and telling me that y'all love me. And I'm having to say I love y'all back because I do. And y'all just distracted me. Why we gonna do that? Huh? I want to talk to you, but I want to work. Why y'all make me trip out like that? Okay, y'all, can we talk about science in like 5 minutes? I want to make sure I get these 2 sections, y'all. Like, I love y'all. I do. I love that we talking, and I love that we chatting. Okay, we saying yes. Thanos trying to be funny, but we saying yes. Okay, okay, all right, y'all. Ooh. That's on. Thank you, thank you. Let me lock in for a second, y'all. Tell me if I'm doing good. Oh, meditation's on. If you ain't know, we finally reading the script from my office stuff. So I'm talking about Pam and Roy, you know. So that's what we on. For those that just came in, I am on the Pam and Roy section. Pam and Roy, take 1. Early on, we're shown that there's an underlying tension between Pam and Roy due to their stretched out engagement. Though deeply bothered, Pam remains silent about this issue, even when it's joked about at the Dundies. If it wasn't for Jim's intervention, she would have continued to have longest engagement pinned to her like the Scarlet Letter. This says a lot about Pam and how she handles conflict in her relationship, as well as how she navigates her life. She's passive, insecure, and possibly even a people pleaser. Whatever Roy says goes because she just wants to keep the peace, and at that point in her life, her man. This was not only damaging to Pam, but Roy as well. Because if you aren't being corrected, how can you improve? Roy isn't being challenged as a partner and essentially as a man. Pam doesn't express her thoughts or feelings in fear of intimidation, shut down. Pam doesn't express her thoughts or feelings in fear of intimidation, leaving her frustrated. And Roy never hears any thoughts or feelings but his own, so he's left unfazed. So much so that he doesn't even make an effort to show up in the relationship anymore. No longer presenting himself as an attentive or affectionate partner unless it benefits him. He only ever does just enough. Because why go the extra mile? Not like passive Pam is gonna say anything about it. He doesn't care to notice that she hates the longest engagement award or even takes time out to get her a gift for Christmas or Valentine's Day. He's already the fiance, so he feels like his work is done. Once again, always doing just enough, reflecting his own stance in life. He does just enough. But honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in the relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change, just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like when she said nothing about when he called the purse saleswoman hot, and just. Oh my god. Why did I start eating Pam up like that? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, please. Please, please, please. Where did I stop? I just gotta keep going from there, y'all. Oh my god. How was that though?
Early on, we're shown that there's an underlying tension between Pam and Roy due to their stretched out engagement. Though deeply bothered, Pam remains silent about this issue, even when it's joked about at the Dunnings. If it wasn't for Jim's intervention, she would have continued.
Y'all tell me how that was. Tell me. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I started eating Pam up and I started feeling bad. Like, damn. But like she was. Oh man.
Awareness in the relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change, just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like
Thank you.
About when he called
Thank you,
her
Thanos.
saleswoman high, and just enough. But honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in the relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change, just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like when she said nothing about when he called the purse saleswoman hot, and just. Pam and Roy, take one.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you found it entertaining. No, I just felt bad because I was eating Pam ass up. Okay, so honestly, I've been into by just playing more for like a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. I was doing good, so I'm gonna just go from so honestly, and I'm gonna just continue on from there. I'll make sure I put that when I'm like writing it. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of event. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition in the way. Oh man, y'all. I was getting tongue tied and frog throated that whole time.
Early on, we're shown that there's an underlying tension between Pam and Roy due to their stretched out engagement. Though deeply bothered.
Okay. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in this relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam never. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in the relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change, just like she never spoke up about the engagement, just like she said nothing. Just like she said nothing after he called the purse saleswoman hot, and then just gonna let him tickle her after on Jim's desk, like, oh my God. This is the passive Pam I'm talking about. Never expressing herself in fear of rejection, but in the end, all this does is create a bigger separation between the two and regress them as people. She never speaks up about things she desires, like gifts on Valentine's, or I don't know, a wedding date, for example, slowly feeding Roy's subconscious the idea that her wants are an afterthought. So when she's first offered the opportunity to go to art school, of course he immediately shuts it down. It's not something that he sees him So when she's first offered the opportunity to go to art school, of course he immediately shuts it down. It's not something that he sees as beneficial to himself. And Pam submits as expected because she just wants to keep the peace, further adding to the built up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and an eventual thought process of settling. These two should have broke it off after graduation and called it a day, but instead they suffered emotional damage, pepper spray burns, and wasted wedding deposits before they saw the truth. Pam was insecure and Roy was too prideful. Negative attributes neither of them could grow out of with each other, and this is extremely evident in their new relationships as Roy learned piano for his new wife and Pam chose to chase her dream of being an artist when she got with Jim. One became more self-assured while the other selfless. Deflated. Deflated. I'm deflated. And it was actually funny. I faked to sleep and then she looked at me for 5 minutes and she went downstairs and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm glad I didn't get you in trouble though. All right. How was that one, y'all? How was that one? I know I kind of messed up a lot, but I'm gonna just edit and post. Let me half it so it look evil.
So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for
Thanks, Dan.
and awareness in this relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam never. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in the relationship.
Yes.
He's worked at the
What you
same
love
job
about
since
it?
high school, and Pam has never suggested a change. Just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like she said nothing. Just like she said nothing after he called the purse saleswoman hot, and then just gonna let him tickle her after on Jim's desk. Like, oh my God, this is the passive Pam I'm talking about. Never expressing herself in fear of rejection.
It's
but in the
everything.
end, all this does is create a bigger separation between the two and regress them as people. She never speaks up about things she desires, like gifts on Valentine's, or I don't know, a wedding date, for example, slowly feeding Roy's subconscious the idea that her wants are an afterthought. So when she's first offered the opportunity to go to art school,
I think I'm gonna redo that one, y'all. I think I got a little too overzealous with it, but I liked it. So honestly, take two. So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in this relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change. Just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like when she said nothing after he called the purse saleswoman hot, and then just gonna let him tickle her on Jim's desk after. Like, oh my God. This is the passive Pam I'm talking about. Never expressing herself in fear of rejection, but in the end, all this does is create a bigger separation between the two and regress them as people. She never speaks up about the things she desires, like gifts on Valentine's Day or, I don't know, a wedding date, slowly feeding Roy's subconscious the idea that her wants are always an afterthought. So when she's first offered the opportunity to go to art school, of course he immediately shuts it down. It's not something that he sees as beneficial to himself. And Pam submits as expected because she just wants to keep the peace, further adding to the built-up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and eventual thought process. Further adding to the built-up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and an eventual thought process of settling. Further adding to the built-up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and an eventual thought process of settling. These two should have broke it off after graduation and called it a day but instead they suffered emotional damage, pepper spray burns. Ooh, y'all, it hit me with a storage full. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Hold up, y'all, because If you can't go to Bella Noches, then where the hell can you go?
Early on, we're shown that there's an underlying.
Okay, so I got that one. Honestly.
So honestly, take two. So honestly,
I think I accidentally already did it. Ooh, we y'all. Already knew this was gonna be an issue. Ooh, gonna be an issue. Ooh. Oh gosh, y'all. Well, while I do that, I need to charge it. It's saying I got low disk space, so now I need to freaking delete some stuff. I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up. Or I get. I need to hurry up before I get. I need to hurry up before I get. Yes. No, I may want to keep this one.
So honestly, I'd be dense if I.
Yeah, recover that one. Delete the other ones. Delete everything. Everything can go. Bye. Bye. Bye from my phone, you useless pieces of data. Storing up my phone. Bye. Bye. Get off my phone, please, you annoying. Photos, videos, and whatever you are. Bye. Bye. Unnecessary. Oh my gosh, y'all. Now I'm so scared it's gonna do that again. Now I gotta delete stuff just off of my phone because I hate that so much when something is telling me I cannot get something because of data, bruh. Because of data, bruh. Because of data, bruh. No. Smoothie King app. I ain't using it forever. Now I want a smoothie. What's the DOS for? What's the DOS for? What's the DOS for? What? What is the shooketh? What you shaking on? Why do I still have Shein, bro? I haven't shopped in Shein in like 2 years. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hate when I have to delete things, but it's okay, it gotta go. Oh, thank you. Now I feel like y'all just saying something. Niggas saying I can sing, niggas saying I can act. Is Diana Ross in the room? But thank you. Okay, I think I got enough, y'all. Oh, that's y'all. I have a whole video about me comparing rappers to DC characters. So I have a bunch of videos of Young Thug and Kevin Gates and stuff in my phone. I forgot about that. Oh my god. And then I tell y'all I went to the Kamala rally. Went to that Kamala rally. Thank you. Y'all say y'all mean it. I'm like in shock for real. Meditation. Meditation, I feel like you be having your own inside jokes. So it's just like nobody gonna understand but you because it's just like, nah, this bitch is crazy. I feel like you're the only one that be really like, y'all be gassing this bitch head up because you've been on my account for so long and you know how I be giving it up. And I feel like you just be knowing, but that's just my thought process. Okay, I'm just scrolling in my camera roll. I'm just scared to finish recording and it hit me with that storage full again, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Will The Sims be uploaded on the main channel? That's literally what I was doing. Did you see it? I had uploaded on my it's under my live. Yes, and I love it. I love that y'all are all so nice. This is such a nice chat. I hope we continue to have this relationship. Like, y'all are so nice. But yes, my Sims is under my live. I want to re-upload it so y'all could see. But it's right there under my lives. My two right there. I hate the way that it's in the live section. Yes, that's why I want to re-upload it, because like when you go live, YouTube does not re-upload anything under video, and it's just But like that's why I had that no storage thing pop up, because I screen recorded this one just the first time. You a dancer? What type of dancer? Pole dancer? Pole dancer? Pole? You that type? But yes, I have the first 40 minutes. Send me a meditation. Like, you can't be saying you a dancer up in here, bitch. You better elaborate, okay? Let us know. We support all. We just want to know. We nosy. But I have the first, ooh. But y'all see, I have the first one up here already, just so y'all can see a little peeky peek, First one up here already. And I do want to re-upload it on my video so I can have a full consistent thing. It's almost 8:53, y'all be letting, I can't even speak. Y'all just be letting me yap. This is y'all's fault. I need to be a sturdy dancer. Oh my God. A sturdy dancer. That's what you typed up in my chat. You be hitting them hips. Okay. Shout out to you. Okay, y'all. I gotta stop the yapping. Cause if my man come down and he be ready for that blunt, cause he been working, and he come down and I'm just yapping, and it's just like, well, you said that we was gonna be done by 9. Like, I done moved y'all again. Okay, I can't do no more. Let me focus. Gosh. Too much. Thank y'all. It's work time. Lock in. That actually hurt. What you mean by that, Thanos? And I'm gonna reply after I finish this one. I don't know why I did all that. That actually hurt me, y'all. Don't no bitch want to try me. Okay. Oh.
So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in this relationship. He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam has never suggested a change. Just like she never spoke up about the engagement. Just like when she said nothing after he called the purse saleswoman hot, and then just gonna let him tickle her on Jen's desk after, like, oh my God, this is the passive Pam I'm talking about. Never expressing herself in fear of rejection, but in the end, all this does is create a bigger separation between the two and regress them as people. She never speaks up about the things she desires, like gifts on Valentine's Day, or I don't know, on wedding days, slowly feeding Roy subconscious the idea that her wants are always an afterthought. So when she's first offered the opportunity to go to art school, of course he immediately shuts it down. It's not something that he sees as beneficial to himself. And Pam submits as expected because she just wants to keep the peace. Further adding to the built-up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and eventual thought process. Further adding to the built-up tension of an extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and an eventual thought process of settling. Further adding to the built-up tension.
Okay, bitch, you had it. Like, what the fuck wrong with the bitch? Fuck wrong with the nigga, bro? Oh wait, no, I ain't finished. I'm cutting my own stuff off, bitch. You weren't finished. What?
Extensive engagement, an emotionally unavailable partner, stagnation, and an
Okay, that's all I gotta do is these two part. Okay. Light work. Light work. Light work. You gonna go look at some other streams. Seize him. Off with his head. Other streams. Fuck wrong with the nigga, bro? I'm just kidding. You can go. You can go. You can go. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by for as long as you did. That just means I'm starting to bore you with my bitchiness. I understand. I understand. Look at me. Look at me. I'm down there. What if, like, she just came up and snatched me and y'all seen that? Y'all caught that shit on live. Motherfucking poltergeist on live. Shit. We out the hood now, baby, for real. Bro, I'm trying to find my shoe. Y'all probably like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to find my shoe so I can set y'all back up. Before I do, how do I look who I sub to? Okay, let me try to explain that for you. Hold up, bro. I'm trying to set y'all up on the thing that I use when I use my iPad like a laptop. Perfect. Making me laugh so hard that I can't even breathe. You don't need to when you're with me, because I'm always take your breath away. Why does it keep falling? Like, man, I'm just trying to tell Daniel how he can see if he subbed. Like, this is so unprofessional, y'all. I just need something to make sure y'all stay up at all times. Like, I don't get why something just wants to be so freaking mean to me. So freaking pissed. Credit card? IT? So freaking pissed. But okay, Danny wants to know how to see if he subbed. One sec. One sec. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, watch out for the girl. Oh, that girl is out of this world. Watch out for the girl. I'm wondering how I can check who I sub to. Yes, click the name, because I'm just gonna say, like, how I do it, I just go to the area where my subs are, like on the side. And then that's when it shows me like all the different people I've been subscribed to. Y'all can see my messy subs. As y'all can see, I got a lot of like news channel stuff. I watch other people. I watch Lovely T. Shout out to her. Shout out to Plant Fanatics. Nara Billing, you know. But that's the best way I can explain it, Daniel. If you're on your phone, it's at the bottom right. Oh yeah, I can show you on my phone too. While I'm on it. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, if it's on your phone, go to the subs right there. And then at the top, it'll actually give you a more concise display of who you sub to. Look. If I was Clark Kent, I'd be giving laser eyes right now. But yeah, I'm going. I was my mommy, y'all. Hold up, I gotta mute. Y'all. I gotta mute. Hold on, it's my I'm back, y'all. I'm a devoted oldest daughter, so I always have to answer that call when my mother calls. All right, now, time to get serious again. Did y'all leave me? Thanos, you said she was leaving. I mean, you said bye. I understand. And I understand I went silent. You know, I know we live in a low attention span. But I think the call was only like 3 minutes. 4. It was 4 minutes. It's okay if you left, though. I understand. Good night to you, though. Good night. And thanks for stopping by. I hope I see you next time. Next time. Yeah, okay. Back to the basics, y'all. Like, y'all see ADHD? Y'all see it? Y'all see it in full form? Daniel's still here. Oh my God, Daniel. My little compadre, my amigo. Brother from another mother. Thank you for staying. I need an audience. I need somebody to tell me that I'm doing good, you know? Because sometimes it's so hard to record your own words. Meditation zone didn't leave me neither. You pop back on my For You page. Daniel, I low-key be feeling like you be trying to play me. First, you say it took you forever to find me. Then you say, oh, yeah, I'm leaving to go watch another nigga stream. Then you come back and say, oh, yeah, you popped in my For You page, so I might as well. Damn, nigga, like... But okay. That's just how you talk. You just real direct. Cool. And thank you, Meditation Zone, for never leaving. Meditation. Love. Thanos came back. Thanos, you a real one. Because I was so finna shit talk you, bitch. Like, that bitch think that, like I need her. Like, she just gonna leave me. She just gonna leave me like that. I just don't get it. Bro. Would y'all believe me if I said I only had 1 cup of coffee today and I think 3 blunts? Meditation. You cannot be using massive tactics on them babies. You cannot. I have to go to bed, Sally. I wish I could stay all day. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed your live stream when I missed talking to you. You see, Thanos? Aw. I knew you couldn't stay away. Hard to resist, you know? You can't stay away. You love the pull of Alexa. Alexa has you. And Daniel, it's okay. You gotta go to bed, I understand. Back to you, meditation. You using the massive tactics on them babies? How about if I spank you? I spank you. Yes, make sure you come by next time. If I won't stream my Sims tonight, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. So make sure, like, you stop by there. Make sure you stop by there. We be having fun over there. And make sure you watch my Sims live streams. Go look at my my other live streams under my live tab. I have so many, so you can, like, you know, get to know me more and also, like, you know, watch the first episode of the Sims live stream. But thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for your energy, Daniel. You were really nice and really cool. I fuck with you. Peace. Whew. I was looking at a bad bitch, y'all. Ooh. Looking at her again. Ooh. She keep looking back at me. Ooh. She keep looking back at me. She's everywhere. I'm under attack. Oh my gosh. Attack of the 5-foot bad bitch. Doing everything but my work. Daniel, how old is you? You talking about after school? School as in college? Explain. You better be talking about higher education. Daniel. 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 I don't know if my stream appropriate for high schoolers, Daniel. I don't think you should be watching these streams. I get very vulgar. have to wash my mouth now, Daniel. Yikes. Daniel. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart, Daniel. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. No, it's good. It's good. I don't be doing too much. It's just like that thing of like, I don't want, like one day somebody to accidentally, I don't want basically my audience to become 4 kids, obviously, because I'm not a kid, I'm 23 years old, but I don't want my audience to become 4 kids, and then, you know, because of that, my channel, my content accidentally end up around some kids, and I don't make content for kids, and now somebody getting in trouble because they're hearing me in the background cuss out the writers of The Boys. I don't know. But all right, y'all. It's 9:12, and I've only done 1.5 section. But the girl, okay, bye. Daniel, this is what I mean when I be like, I feel like the nigga be like trying to play, be trying to be rude or whatever. Like, they will grow up. Like I that's what I'm saying. I ain't got no issue with it. It's just that thing of like, damn, like, I have no issue like being appealing to kids. I think it's just like, oh yikes, I ain't realize like I'm that childish. Like, I mean, y'all get what I'm saying. Direct Daniel, you see, I'm not the only one. Like, that nigga in his teens, like he really a teenager for real. Oh, you think I want to hang out with your old ass bitch? Bye, you old ass hag. Over here reading scripts and shit. I could do this shit at school. Okay. Let me lock in real quick, y'all. Cause I'm just playing. What is my favorite song? Favorite song of the moment right now. Cause if I say like favorite song of all time, now I'll actually be here all day. Cause I have ADHD. You can't give me no direct ass question like that. My favorite song right now is either going to be Solange, Sade, or the Isley Brothers. It's one of them 3. But y'all gotta give me a second. Give me a second. Hold up. I'ma say, you know what? I'm me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't give multiple answers. Don't Wish Me Well by Solange. Off of this album right here. A Seat at the Table. And don't think, oh yeah, she only got them 3. No. When I Get Home is my fave Solange album. So I only got a few off that other one. It's just because When I Get Home is my fave, okay? Then Sade, Sweetest Taboo or Is It a Crime? And then for the Isley Brothers, Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze. Yeah, okay, y'all. I have to focus. I heard my man coming downstairs, and those might as well have been the Giants' feet and Jack and the Beanstalk, a fee, fi, fo, fum, because if he come down here and he ready for his blunts and I ain't ready, that's gonna be my ass. I'm just kidding. My man is so sweet. My man is just so sweet. What you earn? What you umming and what you earn? It's just, I know he been working and he ready for that blunt, so let me hurry up, y'all. These two should have broke it off after graduation and called it a day, but instead they suffered emotional damage, pepper spray burns, and wasted wedding deposits before they saw the truth. Pam was insecure and Roy was too prideful. Negative attributes. Pam was insecure and Roy was too prideful. Negative attributes neither of them can grow out of with each other, and this is extremely evident in their new relationships. Roy learned piano for his new wife, and Pam chose to chase her dream of being an artist when she got with Jim. One became more self-assured, while the other selfless. All of the lights. I saw somebody on the home. That was my man. That's why I'm saying if I come down here and I ain't ready for them blunts, he's gonna look so sad, and it's gonna make me feel like the worst girlfriend ever. Because I just been down here yapping and wasting my time. I don't know why I did all that.
These two should have broke it off after graduation and called it a day, but instead they suffered emotional damage, pepper spray burns, and wasted wedding deposits before they saw the truth. Pam was insecure and Roy was too prideful. Negative attributes. Pam was insecure and Roy was too prideful. Negative attributes neither of them can grow out of with each other, and this is extremely evident in their new relationships. Roy learned piano for his new wife, and Pam chose to chase her dream of being an artist, but she got with him. One became more self-assured, while the other selfless.
Yeah. So I just want to put into perspective, y'all. ADHD. Okay? You watching me, Thanos? You watching me, meditation? This and this took me an hour and a half, 2 hours. How? How? Y'all were watching the whole time. Y'all were watching the whole time. Y'all saw all my ADHD moments. Mind y'all, I was supposed to take my Adderall today, and I didn't. What does that say? But I'm not gonna do too much because I did work today. I did do work. And oh man, y'all, I need to wash my hair. Ooh, this one will be messy. I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow and I'm gonna do it again. Now, granted, I actually may be doing this in the morning, like instead of doing it like at night. Well, I don't know, y'all tell me. Do y'all prefer like my morning ones? Cause y'all know why in the Sigma the lights are coming off and on like that. What is it? You right, what is that? Cause it was just like a little rainbow light right here. What's going on? Paranormal activity. But do y'all prefer, okay, meditation, you like both? Okay. What about you, Thanos? I think this is your second. In Jesus' name, I rebuke it. I'm always talking about paranormal activity. In Jesus' name, I rebuke it. In Jesus' name, amen, amen. Both? Okay. Okay. So because I did, that's what I'm gonna do. That was so nasty. What the fuck I do that? So because I did this one tonight, I know I'm somebody that kind of likes to get a lot of my relaxed stuff done at night, like when I'm smoking and everything, and like Sims gameplay. Like I like doing Sims lives and stuff at night because I'm already kind of relaxed, and that doesn't require like so much attention and everything. I don't have to, do what I'm doing over here. Like, oh yeah, let me make sure I'm not repeating words. Let me make sure I'm as articulate that I need to be because I wrote it a particular way and stuff like that. I don't have to be so overcritical, and I do prefer not having to stress myself out so much early in the morning. Wait, no. Late at night. Like I actually prefer that stress early in the morning because once that's done, rest of the day is just at ease. So I think tomorrow I'm going to come on here again. I know I'm going to come on here again, but I'm for sure going to come on here again in the morning. And this is what we're going to do in the morning on live. We're going to finish doing the rest of them. And that way I have that done. And then I want to also make sure I complete it. And y'all need to make sure I complete it. Because if I don't, guess who can't get on Sims? Guess who can't get on Sims, guys? If I don't complete this audio, I can't finish the Sims gameplay. I have to give myself restrictions. I have to give myself boundaries. Exactly, me. And guess who doesn't get to watch me play Sims? Girl, fuck the ghost. I don't care. No, it will be you, Thanos. Y'all don't get to watch me play Sims if I can't get this done. I can always watch myself play Sims. I just ain't gotta get the motherfucking camera on. I can just play the goddamn game. But I like to play it with y'all. But I can't do that if I don't I can't do that if I don't finish this part. So, I've done good for now.
These two should have broke it off after graduation.
Hold on, y'all. Swinging on them things, swinging on them things, swinging on them, swinging on them, swinging on them.
So honestly, I'd be dense if I just blamed Roy for his lack of ambition and awareness in this relationship.
I love my voice.
He's worked at the same job since high school, and Pam never.
I did halfway though.
So honestly,
So fucking. I didn't even tell y'all. My fucking tire blew out. As y'all know, I'm in my boyfriend's house. I went back over to my house, my parents, because they was watching it and stuff. And so my man was doing a live stream yesterday for the Super Bowl, and all our equipment is here, so I went over there. But fast forward, I did not get there until like 2 minutes before the Kendrick Lamar performance. But the whole time I was watching my man's live, so I knew I knew the cheese was getting that ass whooped. I just knew it. I knew them niggas was I already knew it. Like, it was entertaining. And I'm very happy to say. Hold up. Nah. I'm very happy to say a Texan has won the Super Bowl. Yeah, Mr. Hurts. Mr. Love Hurts. Mr. Jalen Love Hurts. Texan. Bring it home, baby. Bring it home, baby. Bring it home, baby. Okay, I don't care. I don't care that it's from Philly. A Texan brought that ring to Philly. So, I'm a proud Texan. I'm a proud Texan. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, straight up. Oh, and then when I got back, that's when my tire blew out. Yeah. Y'all want to see the video? Ignore how dirty my tire is.
and as y'all can hear, apparently not my tire.
Had to send that to my parents. Now let them know I made it back, but that car, not so lucky. Not so lucky. Not so lucky. It's all right though. It's all right though. Okay, I think I may have some time to do like start doing the Jim and Karen section because my man hasn't come down yet, so he must not, be. Bro, could y'all please? Like, I'm gonna tell my mother-in-law, y'all saying her house is haunted. I need to stop. Swinging on things, swinging on things, swinging on, swinging on, swinging on my way. The coast is salting. And so what? So what if it is? Cause God is always with me. So I know ain't no ghost bold enough to step. I know that ain't bold enough to self because Jesus Jebediah Christ behind me. Roof, roof. What about it? Quiet, ain't no back talk. Casper ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit but bitch to his brothers. Like a younger sibling. Just gonna bitch. Sorry to y'all if y'all are younger siblings, but as the oldest, all y'all do is bitch. Obviously, Jim and Pam are living like they're local, eating all the brisket sandwiches they want in Austin by the end of the series. Okay. Obviously, Jim and Pam are living La Vida Loca, eating all the brisket sandwiches they want in Austin by the end of the series. So it's easy to say the relationship he experienced with Karen was meant to fail because he was in love with another woman, which is correct, but only the partial truth. In hindsight, it was really Jim and his lack of communication about being in love with another woman that drove a wedge between he and Karen's illusion of bliss. They were bound to fail from day one because getting into a relationship with somebody without complete honesty is a setup for a tragic demise, period. Additionally, the truth that you're holding back is that you have feelings for someone else. Jim knew getting into his relationship with Karen, Jim knew when getting into his relationship with Karen that he still had feelings for Pam. I mean, he was literally on the phone with her days prior to the merger, giggling about blockbuster mix ups, and that was the highlight of his whole move to Stanford. He never looked that happy with Karen before or after the merger, and that's just me being real. Yeah, they had a few moments like the chip scavenger hunt and the chair swap, but they struggled to have that same rapport like he shared with Pam. I mean, come on now. Chips and chairs. Beach Day is a good exception, but that intimacy is quickly ruined as Pam uses this as one of her aforementioned self assuring moments. And that moment honestly made Karen look more like a cuck than Andy ever did. Yikes. Especially after they already went through the awkward late night conversation stage, the same conversations he swears he's tired of having, even though he was the one lying about being in love with another woman. Who wouldn't want to have in depth conversations after finding out something like that? Like, oh my God, the audacity of a 90-pound imbecile named Jim. Honestly, justice for Karen, because imagine uprooting your home, personal life, and career to work with and live near your boyfriend, who you find out has feelings for another coworker. And to add insult to injury, you find it out from the smelly heifer who farts and only wears perfume Bob Vance's mistress's purchase. And don't even get me started about another woman coming up to a and don't even get me started about another woman coming up to your man at a bonfire saying she misses their friendship. Girl, excuse me? You not finna miss my foot up your ass? Jim wasn't a bad boyfriend entirely, but he was bad for Karen. He wasted her time and made her look like Boo Boo the fucking fool. Telling her to accept the job offer from Scranton, Telling her to accept the job offer from the Scranton branch was a sign of desperation. He didn't want to face the woman who rejected him twice, especially single, and we all know Jim never likes to confront his issues. When Pam rejected him, he moved to Stanford. And to this day, Andy probably still wonders who put his calculator in Jello. Yeah, y'all remember? Jim never muttered a word, scary ass. But back to the point. A relationship can't work without honesty, and both parties were lying to themselves the whole time. Jim knew from the beginning of their relationship to the end that he wanted to be with Pam, and so did Karen. She just never wanted to accept it. This relationship was built on deception and a lack of communication. What started out as a tool to mend a broken heart created another. Ooh, I like that. Keep that in there. Keep that in there. Karen loved Jim, Jim loved Pam, and Pam loved being messy. So, ladies, remember, if your man ever make another heifer laugh, make sure that's the last joke either of them ever crack. Okay? So, ladies, remember, if your man ever make another heifer laugh, just make sure that's the last joke either of them ever have. Okay? I ate with that one. And that was on first take. Like, yeah. James Caspilagos is right there. I'm not. Oh, Lord. I gotta see. Let me see. Cause I did move at one point. I want to make sure when I moved, it did not make the mic bump. A bumpy ride. Did y'all ever see that part in Harry Potter?
Moment. And that moment honestly made Karen look more like a cuck than Andy ever did. Yikes. Especially after they already went through the awkward late night conversation stage. The same conversations he swears he's tired of having.
Fucking hate ghosts.
He was the one lying about being in love with another woman. Who wouldn't want to have in-depth conversations after finding out something like that? Like, oh my God, the audacity of a 90-pound imbecile named Jim. Honestly, justice for Karen, because imagine uprooting your home, personal life, and career to work with and live near your boyfriend, who you find out has feelings for another coworker. And to add insult to injury, you find it out from the smelly heifer who farts and only wears perfume Bob Vance's mistress's purchase. And don't even get me started about another woman coming up to your man at a bonfire saying she misses their friendship. Girl, excuse me? You're not gonna miss my feet up your ass? Jim wasn't a bad boyfriend entirely, but he was bad for Karen. He wasted her time and made her look like boo-boo the fucking fool. Telling her to accept the job offer from Scranton branch was a sign of desperation.
Okay, so I like that one, but just like the part I assumed, I have to redo that middle. But that was good. That was good. That was a good first take. Yeah. I mean, hey, this like live 24. Y'all gotta know I'm a burping ass bitch. I did burp contests in middle school. There's no shame in my game. Especially after they already went through the awkward late night conversation stage, the same conversations Jim says he's tired of having. The same conversation Jim swears he's tired of having, as if he wasn't the one lying about being in love with another woman. Who wouldn't want to have in-depth conversations after finding out something like that? Like, oh my God, the audacity of a 90-pound imbecile named Jim. Honestly, justice for Karen, because imagine uprooting your home, personal life, and career to work with and live near your boyfriend who you find out has feelings for another coworker. And to add insult to injury, you find it out from the smelly heifer who farts and only wears Bob Vance's mistress perfume. And to add insult to injury, you find it out from the smelly heifer who farts and only wears... And to add insult to injury, you find it out from the smelly heifer who farts and only wears perfume Bob Vance's mistress purchases. And don't even get me started about another woman coming up to your